Guys, I am back from the hot seat. Believe me, forget the I'm trying to stay calm and all relaxed so I don't feel any form of adrenaline rush and all. Did I feel anxious? Yes. I felt every form of anxiety while I was inside the hall. In fact, all through the exam, I wrote the first one in the morning, that was gerontology, and then I wrote the second in the afternoon. I think by my time is almost 3. Like I told myself that I need to relax before making this video because I need to gist you guys how it went. So the first one was gerontology, and it had 50 questions. They were all multiple choice questions, and the fascinating thing about the exam is that you are seeing your result on the spot. I mean, there is nothing like Jerry Cambia. You're seeing your result on the spot. So when I was done, I took some time, and I had to, even though I'm not Catholic, I had to do the cross sign, and I submitted my results. Lo and behold, I think I had 46 out of 50 questions, meaning I passed that one. So I came back. I didn't want to make any video. I didn't want to touch anything. I was like, I'm not doing anything. In fact, let me just concentrate for the next one. So I was just trying to work to do the deep breathing exercise because it helps the vagal nerves. So how do they put it for you to stay relaxed and calm it, because I was breathing fast at some point. I was breathing fast, trust me. So for the second, I went in for the second one subsequently, and that was for mental health, and it had 60 questions. I finished and then I submitted. Lo and behold, I had 55 of 60 out of 60 questions. Well, that was a pass, thank God. I'm done with those exams. Meanwhile, I still have one more exam, not today but some days to come. In some days time I have that's like my final exam. So I was initially saying, oh guys, I'm trying to stay all calm and relaxed. Where was the calmness when I saw the first question? Calmness left me. It literally left me. It left, like it didn't even come close to me. It didn't recognize me. I was looking for calmness. I couldn't find one. I was anxious. At some point I was just Faith, breathe deeply. Well, if I had read whilst waiting to go in for the exam, believe me, I don't think I would have done well, because I know me. If I'm not that relaxed, if I'm not well rested, I don't yield good results. I forget a lot. I lose concentration. That is me. That is truly me. Honestly speaking, I lose some form of concentration, and that actually affects my productivity, especially when I know I am being graded or someone is going to examine whatever I am doing or whatever I'm going to do. There will be that little form of anxiety as well. You cannot rule it off entirely, I think so. But there are some people that do well. Whether they read 1 minute or even 2 seconds, they will even enter the one and say, please excuse me, I want to use myself. And then they go to go eat yourself. Then they open their book, they check. I got cap for you guys. But if not me, I cannot put myself in that position, because Ishima, okay, chief, because, well, prior to the exam, we had already been given area of concentration, and I had to cover them back to back. I mean, believing that, or having it in mind that I don't think these people will do me the more you look, the less you see. I mean, where they give you area of concentration, and then on the day of the exam, you begin to see dy dx. When during class sections you were taught 1 + 1 = 2, or 2 × 2 4, 4 × 4 12, or something like 3 × 4 16, whatever. See, I'm happy this semester. In fact, really, because well, let me not even say much. I'm done with the exams, guys. Thank you for staying true, and let's see what the next one brings, because that one, the lecturer is like a Nigerian. She teaches like a Nigerian. I've never had a 98 in that course before. I think she taught us during the first semester. I had 94, 93 thereabout percent over 100%. Although it was an A. Are you sure? I had A-. No, I had A- for her course, and that was, I had A minus for her course because not the only course. In fact, no, let me not say not the only course, not the only lecturer. We brutal. Well, she's not brutal. It's just the way she asks her question. If you don't critically think, if your eye they do you during exam hall, you go fail well. You go fail well. So, signing out in a grand style. Thank you for staying true. Bye bye.